Hello, thank you for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. Today we're going to talk about what I'm going to call drone wars. That's right. And we're not talking about Star Wars. We're not talking about anything like that. We're not even talking about the old movie Flash Gordon. What we're talking about, in Utah, there is a debate about the drones that they're using. You know, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm really on board with this. I'm really paying attention to this. Matter of fact, the gentleman who is fighting this, who's in a private organization, he even used the 1984 movie by Orson Welles, and you know, where a drone looked into the window of to spy on people. That's right. And even in that movie, and that is an old movie, folks. I mean, that movie's in black and white, if that tells you anything. So, you know, even in the past, you know, someone's imagination and could look around and see what was going on and use their imagination to say what we're going to be going through today. Now, I can see where these can be good. You know, in places like Utah where they have, you know, a lot of rural area, you know, I can see where to cover a lot of ground for someone who's lost, like hitchhiking, you know, looking for kids that had wandered off. You know, I can see the good in this. But the problem with the good is that, you know, the federal government will use it for bad. That's right, I said it. The federal government will use it for bad. I mean, look what they've already done. How many people have they killed using these things? So, you know, and you can say, well, whatever good, there's bad, and there, you know, you can expect. No, the thing of it is, we need to protect. If you're not willing to stand up and fight for yourself, stand up and fight for the kids, your kids, whether they're here or not. You know, go ahead and stand up for them. You know, there need to be laws and regulations on this, and they need to leave private citizens alone. I can see in an emergency situation, you know, like I said, someone lost hitchhiking, anything like that, even just their plane that went down, or they saying the plane went down, they don't know what happened with this their plane. But even this plane that is missing, I can see where they would use those in the search for this plane. But when it comes to the private sector, or when it comes to a resident, I don't see where they can hold water. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous, and you know, and they will do that. If you don't think that the government will spy on you, you're living in a fog. You're walking around in the fog all day long, the rest of all your life. You need to open up your eyes. You know, because, yeah, they got satellites up there that will zero in on the top of your head. You know? And if you don't think they have that, something's wrong. They've had that for a few years now. You know? But, just want to give you my thoughts on this. I think that, yeah, I do think they have a place, but I don't think they have a place in the private sector. They have a place in emergency situations. That's it. You know, and that's just how I feel about it. I don't want to be, you know, sitting on my couch and enjoying the day, and you know, I have a flyby on at my window. You know, or I don't want to be out camping somewhere, and you know, sitting out at the campfire, and all of a sudden, guess what? I got company coming down on me. You know, nobody wants this. You know, I even heard in some states that they've authorized, you know, shooting of these things and taking them in, and you get a cash reward. You know, now I'm all for a little bit of target practice. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna get some cash to boot. Yeah, I'm all for that. You know, so that's just my take on this here. I don't think that. Actually, I don't even think it needs to be in the government or the government hands at all. You know, because the government's just going to misuse it like they do everything else. They're going to say, let's say you do something, let's say you run through a stoplight, oh, we caught you by accident. You out of your freaking mind. What were you doing there anyway? What were you doing looking at me? You know, why did you zero in on me? I might even go out and, I mean, you know, I probably would even fight that. I would. So yeah, I ran it, but what are they doing watching me? I want to know. Just want to give you my thoughts on this. I think that, like I said, I believe with all my heart the government would misuse this. What haven't they misused? I would like to thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day.